Now, Mike Tyson says his bout with Jake Paul will officially be called an exhibition, so it won't count on their records as a real fight. Yet, Tyson insists this will be a real, live, all-out fight. Keyshawn, did you lose any respect for Tyson versus Paul now that it's being called a quote-unquote exhibition?
Yeah, but that's just because they're not going to go to 12 rounds, right? That's all that is. But
Mike
way
Tyson, less than 12.
Way less.
Yeah, but Mike, whatever it is, if it's 3, whatever it is.
It may be 3 or 4.
And Mike Tyson, I keep telling you, Skip, he gonna beat the you-know-what out that dude, man. He ain't, Mike Tyson's not a tomato can, and I don't care if he is 60.
58.
58 years old. I'm just watching him move around and approach it a certain way, and I'm watching Jake Paul do the same thing. He doesn't even look the same, man.
I'm telling you, I think this all changed. I think Jake got scared. I think he saw these highlights of Mike and really got. They go into the 2-minute rounds.
As opposed to 3.
As opposed to 3.
Yep.
No judges.
No judges. So you can't have a winner unless somebody goes down.
You know they got bigger gloves now.
Bigger gloves.
They're going bigger gloves.
Softer gloves.
Yeah. And you understand, look, Jake is the show. He's the draw.
Well, I don't know about that.
But I'm saying
Iron Mike, man.
But bringing Iron Mike on, it's an entertainment value that we're getting out of this. That's all it is.
Well, that's a fact.
And you know, we're in a place to where there's no more Floyd Mayweather. You know, who's the big draw in boxing? Now boxing become entertainment. And so, like, Jake wants to move on from this. He's trying to push himself toward a Canelo-type fight. So if something bad happens here, he don't want this on his record. Bigger glove, 2 minutes. Like, come on, you don't want to be around 3 minutes with Mike Tyson. Come on, if I look at these highlights.
But that's not even it, though. Whether it's 3 rounds, 8 rounds, 10 rounds, 2 minutes, Mike Tyson's not going to lose to a dude off the internet.
No.
His pride ain't going to allow him
That's
to have
why
that
they
happen
changed
to
all
him.
these rules. These rules was made for Jake Paul.
Think about that, though, Skip. Mike Tyson lost to a dude off the internet. Just listen to that. How that sound?
He's 58
Even
years
at
old.
58.
It doesn't matter. He's 58. It doesn't, man, that dude, man.
Look at this.
With last time he did this with Roy Jones Jr., Tyson let up.
He did.
He let up.
I saw it. I watched it.
And that was, what, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
He let up. He didn't go. Yeah, something like that. He let up off of him, Skip.
Yeah.
He didn't, you know, my man, that's my man, so I ain't going to do him like that.
Right.
That ain't
This is not
his man.
No, he's not.
This is business, and they talk. You know they talk.
Yeah.
They behind closed doors talking about
That
this.
may be the case, but he not going to lose to this dude.
Nah.
It's Mike Tyson.
It's gonna be it's no contest. There's no judges, big gloves. This is just a show. We don't have no expectations of a knockout either way. I can't see him trying to even knock Tyson out. They're gonna make it look good, put on a show. I may even go down there. I may fly to Dallas just to hang out for the weekend.
Well, now that you call it an exhibition, it's just a payday for both of them.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yet, I'm a little surprised that Mike Tyson would go along with exhibition against Jake Paul, because I think he wants to do to Jake Paul what you think he will do to Jake Paul. And I'm surprised he would give in to this, because now it becomes a little jokey. It becomes a little bit less legit, because when you do powder puff gloves and 2-minute rounds, and maybe you say, we'll go 4 rounds as opposed to 8 rounds or 12 rounds. Now you're losing me, because it doesn't have legitimacy to me. And when you take the judging out of it, if it does go the distance, whatever it be, even if it's just 4 rounds, now you're just out there clowning around, having fun. And yet, Mike doesn't have a lot of clowning around in him. He's not that kind. He did let up on Roy. He just did, because I think he could have punished him, because Roy didn't look ready for that. Okay, this kid, I know you have no respect for him. I just know him enough to know he's a tough kid.
Yeah, I got respect for him. I ain't got no respect for him against that.
Okay.
Against Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I think you're getting won over by this video stuff. I don't know if he's that. I don't know if he's all that. I don't know if he'll be that in the ring. I don't know if he can take that into the ring.
Tyson?
Yeah. And
for a 2-minute stretch, that's why he got knocked down to 2. He can take it for a 2-minute stretch.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I'm looking. You say the videos.
If Tyson tapped
I'm
that
looking
chin,
at.
it's over.
I'm looking at technique. I'm looking at muscle memory.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a dude when he get in the ropes. It's like that. If I get on the football field, it's gonna go like that. May not be fast, may not be as quick, but I know where to go. I know what to do.
Sure.
All of those sort of things.
Yeah.
That's Mike Tyson.
Okay.
There's a difference, Skip.
Every time I watch Jake Paul, he gets a little better. He's working hard at the craft. Yeah. He is athletic. You don't like the way he looks as a boxer, but he's got athletic ability. And he's strong. He's got natural strength to him. Yeah. And he can deliver a blow.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah. And so...
He can.
I'm just not sure.
I'll say it one more time to you. That's Mike Tyson.
Okay. It used to be.
It's always going to be Mike Tyson.
I'm just telling you,
It's always going to be Mike. He might can't do it at the top level, but in this entertainment field right here, versus Jake Paul, who you putting your money on? If you had to put money down on this fight.
Okay, but I don't, how are we even going to know who wins?
I mean, I'm just saying the
really,
eye test.
That ain't really,
the eye test is going to tell you.
Dancing, Skip.
No, I need to know.
You betting on Jake Paul to...
Okay, well, then it's going to have to be by knockout.
You got good eyes. You know.
So we're gonna. I'm gonna leave it up to you.
No, you got good eyes on your eye test. You can tell whether or not a dude was punished.
Right.
Yeah.
You can tell whether or not he's
we're
punished.
just gonna have a subjective come in here on Monday and say, well, he won, obviously.
Yeah.
Skip, you know the difference, man. Come on now, this me you talking to.
I thought Pacquiao beat Mayweather. That's what I saw. Yeah, so did Holyfield. He saw that too. Okay, that's what happens in boxing.
Is going to tell us who
the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and you guys love the beauty of what used to be Mike Tyson. So do I.
A lot of boxing matches over the years to know the judges have screwed some people in some matches to where they probably won but didn't. But the eye test tells you, it's going to tell you who's going to win this.
Hey, I covered a bunch of Ali fights and got to know Ali. So I go way back in this. I know what it is, and Jake Paul will hold his own against 58-year-old Mike Tyson. How are we going to know who wins unless he gets knocked out? If you want to tell me he's going to get knocked out, I will bet you he will not get knocked out.
What I'm going to tell you is he's going to get punished, and he going to quit, is what I'm going to tell you.
Well, will he? Okay, I'll bet you he won't quit.
He gonna quit because he gonna get pounded so much. He gonna have to.
All right, I'll bet you he won't quit or get knocked out. If you want to take that, I'll do it right now.
Skip, man.
And the problem is, it's an exhibition.
No, he ain't gonna get knocked out.
No, I don't think he get knocked out.
It's a script. It's gonna be a script to this.
He might not get knocked out.
It's gonna be a script to this. I think he gets knocked down. I bet he gets knocked down. He gets knocked down.
But wait a second. If you say there's a script and he ain't getting knocked down unless he just falls down.
No, he gonna get. It's a script to this.
Okay.
Watch, he gonna get knocked down. One of them gonna get knocked down.
For fun,
No, that's gonna be. It's gonna be an actual punch.
Okay.
It's a script to this, though.
I'm just watching Mike Tyson.
Wait, Paul's saying it's rigged. Like it's going to be fixed.
I mean, what else
That's what
is
he's
it?
saying.
I mean, when you cut down the minutes, when you enhance the gloves.
That's what I say.
When you take away the judges, what else could it be? It says to me this is scripted.
It might be, but I'm looking at his footwork and stuff like that. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm just watching Mike Tyson move around.
This is promotion, and we going to tune in.
I don't care about promotion.
We're tuning in.
I'm just looking at the look. Look, I'm just looking at that.
Okay.
I'm just looking at it.
Who do you think could last the longer? Because I just think Jake's in way better shape than Mike is at 58.
I don't know, man. I can't say if Mike gonna run out of gas or what the case may be, but he certainly looks different than he did when he fought Roy Jones Jr. His body looks different.
Yeah.
His actual movements.
I saw an interview he did whenever it was yesterday, and he said, I don't think I'm going to smoke before this fight. So he said that'll make me irritated and angry. So
you see what I'm saying?
All right.
You see?
Yeah.
As I told you
I'm like,
before.
that sounds like fight hype.
It might be, but it may be, but I'm just telling you, he said he's gonna be angry, and you already know.
I might have to pull up on this.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I might have to.
Put it this way: I wouldn't want to fight him.
Well, who would? I mean, except for Jake Paul, but I don't think Jake Paul's afraid of him.
No, he's not afraid. Like I told you, this guy.
I don't know what he is.
I look at this Mike Tyson, and I look at Jake. This looks scripted to me. I don't know.
Okay, if it's scripted, which way is it going to be scripted?
It's scripted to where there's going to be no winner. no judges.
Okay,
They're gonna make it look good. It's gonna be
right.
a couple nice punches thrown.
All right.
But if Mike slip up and lose it, though, I don't know.
Well, he can't lose if it's scripted.
No,
Man.
lose meaning.
Oh, lose is like go psycho. Yeah, yeah.
Like if Jake hit him off script,
I see what you mean.
Tyson gonna go off script.
Okay.
I don't personally think that Mike is not gonna go in that ring and give his best punches. He ain't gonna pull back. I don't think so. I just don't.
We're gonna see.
Because if Jake Paul catch him wrong,
that's what I'm saying. If he catch him wrong, then Tyson gonna flip the
you
script.
catch him wrong and knock him down or whatever the case. Mike ain't trying to lose to no internet dude.
Nah.
Just not.
I don't even want to see Mike like that.
That's what I'm saying. He don't want to see himself like that.
Yeah, exactly. So that tells me that there's no way this guy comes in and they make each other. It's a win-win for both, for one, because Jake is going to continue to fight and make money because people like us are going to continue to watch.
That is true.
He's going to, pick his opponents correctly.
And he does want ultimately Canelo.
And
now, he might have to wait until Canelo's 40.
His ultimate payday. He just continue to get these great paydays doing this.
Yeah.
And
I don't know
eventually, if he can get to Canelo, we're going to tune into that.
Would we?
And then, win or lose, he's going to be done.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody on this list that he's fought except Nate Robinson and Tommy Fury. Other than that, I don't know nobody else.
Tommy Fury can box.
That's the
You
only
know Tommy Fury because his brother. Because his brother.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's the
And Nate
brother.
Robinson because he played basketball. Come on now.
Next, he should be fighting you, Key. Next up.
Keyshawn,
too
I'm going to
pretty.
remind you.
10 million, real quick, one day.
Too pretty, man.
Keyshawn, I'm going to remind you, once upon a time, Mike Tyson lost to this sort of internet wonder, Buster Douglas. He might as well have been an
Yeah,
internet
but
wonder.
he was all messed up and
Okay.
whole
Didn't train for
Yeah,
that.
he was tripping in Japan and everything. Yeah. Not the same.
Nah, not
He was
the
over
same.
in Tokyo playing around.
So he'll train harder for Jake Paul than he did for
Absolutely.
Buster Douglas.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would think. No, not necessarily.
Man, Mike didn't train for that fight.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing for that
He
fight.
gonna do a little. He gonna get some rounds in at least.
He was out of his mind. He was living his life.
I just remember his mouth guard bouncing off around the canvas after he
him
got
reaching
knocked
for
out. Yeah. Good Lord.
Oh man.
All right. This is intriguing to me, maybe not to my partners here, but LeBron's weird three-point shooting. What is up with him now?